Sofronio Vasquez recalls on his painful past before winning The Voice. From dental chair to world stage in 2024, the landscape of global reality television witnessed a historic shift when Sofronio Vasquez was crowned the winner of The Voice USA. His victory was more than just a personal triumph. It marked a significant milestone as he became the first Asian artist to ever win the prestigious American competition. However, the path to this confetti-covered moment was not a straight line of successes. It was, instead, a winding journey defined by resilience, profound self-doubt, and a major life transition that nearly saw him leave the music industry permanently. The 33-year-old singer, hailing from the province of Misamis Occidental in Mindanao, Philippines, recently opened up about the stark reality of his life before international fame. During a press conference for the upcoming Valentine's concert, Champions of the Heart, Sofronio reflected on the years he spent in the shadows. He revealed that his migration to the United States in 2022 was not originally a strategic move to conquer the American music scene, but rather a pragmatic decision to survive. After years of trying to break through in the Philippine entertainment industry, including a notable stint on its Showtime segment Tawag ng Tanghalan in 2017, he felt his opportunities were dwindling. Consequently, he chose to pursue a completely different profession. Sofronio admitted that when he boarded the plane to America, he had effectively paused his singing dreams to work as a dental assistant. He described his life in the US as quiet and routine, far removed from the stage lights. He recalled a specific humble moment that changed everything. He was in the dental clinic, in the middle of his shift, performing his cleaning duties. While wiping down a dental chair and mopping the floor during a break, he casually scrolled through his phone. It was in that mundane setting, surrounded by dental equipment and the smell of disinfectant, that he stumbled upon a virtual audition notice for The Voice. That single moment of chance, accessed while cleaning a clinic, became the catalyst for a journey that would eventually lead him to global stardom. To truly understand the weight of Sofronio's victory, one must look beyond the headlines and into the quiet struggles of an artist waiting for his turn. The story of Sofronio Vasquez is not merely about a man who can sing. It is a documentary of patience tested to its absolute limit. Born and raised in Mindanao, he carried the hopes of his province and his family, harboring a talent that was undeniable to anyone who heard it. Yet, talent alone is rarely enough in the brutal ecosystem of the entertainment industry. His journey began in earnest on the local stages of the Philippines. In 2017, he competed in Tawag ng Tanghalan, one of the country's most grueling singing competitions. He performed with passion and precision, eventually securing a third-place finish. In many narratives, placing third is a victory, a launchpad for a burgeoning career. But for Sofronio, the aftermath was a period of silence and stagnation. While he had proven his vocal prowess, the industry doors that swung open for others seemed to remain firmly shut for him. This period was marked by a deep, internal discomfort. It is the specific kind of pain felt by artists who know they are ready, yet are constantly overlooked. He watched as his contemporaries, people he had competed alongside or known in the circuit, began to rise. He candidly mentioned the experience of seeing fellow artists like Gigi de Lana skyrocket to fame, building massive followings and careers. It was not a feeling of malice, but of confusion and heartbreak. He recalled the haunting questions that would keep him awake at night. What do they have that I don't? He knew objectively that he possessed the same capabilities. He knew he could deliver the same caliber of performance. The rejection wasn't explicit. No one told him he wasn't good enough. Instead, it was the rejection of indifference, the silence of a phone that didn't ring for bookings, the spotlight that always seemed to land just a few feet away from him. This is a struggle that resonates with anyone who has ever worked hard only to feel invisible. It forces a person to question their own worth and their own destiny. By 2022, The weight of this stagnation became too heavy to ignore. The dream of music, which had once been a source of joy, had become a source of pain. And so, Sofronio made the ultimate sacrifice. He decided to let go. Leaving one's homeland is never easy, but leaving one's identity as a singer is a profound loss. He packed his bags for the United States, trading the microphone for medical scrubs. The transition to life in America was a stark contrast to the glitz of show business. He became a dental assistant, a role that demands precision, care, and humility. For a time, the man with the golden voice was silent, his days filled with the hum of machinery and the routine of patient care. There is a profound loneliness in the immigrant experience, particularly for one who once stood on stage receiving applause. He was starting over, building a life from scratch, convinced that his time as a performer had passed. But destiny often works in the quietest moments. The image Sofronio painted of himself, wiping down a dental chair, mopping the floor of a clinic, is a powerful testament to his humility. It was not amidst a grand studio or a high-powered meeting that his life changed. It was during a break, in the middle of manual labor. Finding that audition link was what he describes as a door from up above. It was a reminder that sometimes, when you stop forcing the world to listen, the universe finally speaks to you. Even after conquering the American stage and solidifying his name as an international singer, Sofronio maintains a perspective that is deeply grounded in his past struggles. He admits that his win on The Voice USA is not actually his favorite winning moment. To the surprise of many, he defines a champion not by the trophy held in 2024, but by the resilience forged in the years of losing. He explains that true championship is an internal state. It is the ability to stand up after placing third and being forgotten. It is the strength to wipe a floor with dignity while knowing you are capable of shaking an arena. He believes he became a champion of himself during those dark years in the Philippines because he never let the rejection destroy his spirit, even when he had to step away. The victory in the US was simply the world finally catching up to what he had known, and doubted, and known again inside himself. Now, the dental assistant who once mopped floors in obscurity is preparing to stand amongst giants. Sofronio Vasquez will be performing live at the Champions of the Heart concert, a one-night-only event scheduled for February 14th at 8 p.m. at the Marriott Grand Ballroom within Newport World Resorts. He will share the stage with OPM icons Martin Rivera, Jed Medela, Jonah Viray, and Clarice de Guzman. Under the direction of John Prats and the musical direction of Marvin Corito, the concert promises to be a showcase of vocal excellence. But when the lights go down and the spotlight hits Sofronio, the audience will see more than just a winner of a reality show. They will see a man who walked away, who worked with his hands, who doubted his worth, and who was saved by a single moment of faith during a lunch break. His voice carries the weight of every rejection and the relief of eventual redemption. It is a reminder to every dreamer working a job they do not love, waiting for their moment. The door may be closed today, but if you keep your spirit ready, it will open when you least expect it.